How to argue agreeably. Next on Pastor Bob Daily. Well, some people love arguing. They love winning an argument, and sometimes that argument gets very heated, and it really ends a lot of friendships. What do you do when you don't agree on something? Let me give you a few guidelines that just might help. There are some people who need to be correct about everything. They need to be right. They don't take criticism very well, and they try to justify themselves, even I think sometimes in their minds when they know they're wrong. What do? Well, first of all, those people are not my closest friends. I don't have a lot in common with them because I know I can't get very deep with them. They're very self-centered. So the first thing you do, I think, is choose friends that you can argue agreeably with. And that means that you realize that whenever you have a difference of opinion, you have 4 possible outcomes. You can win, which means they lose. They win, which means you lose. And in essence, you both lose. Or you can have a win-win where you both win. And true friends strive after win-win. You see, there's always a way to discuss something agreeably so that you set an atmosphere for the discussion that means that you decide you're both going to win. And how do we get there? What are some concessions that you need to make along the way? What are some things that you need to maybe consider? And of course, the first thing to consider is, will I admit that I'm wrong if I see that I am? Now, there are some times in the course of any discussion where we realize that we're both wrong. Or we realize we're right and the other person's wrong, but there's not a lot we can do about it. But, even in situations like that, you can smile and say, let's just agree to disagree, and you move on. But if you hold a grudge with discussions, if you disagree disagreeably, then you really set the stage for a lot more problems, for a lot of dissension, a lot of mistrust, and you harbor some bad feelings. So what's the thing once again to do? Concentrate on win-win. Where are we going to take this discussion? Where do we take it to where we know that we're going to both come out ahead? And you may need to stop in the middle of the discussion and say, let's talk about the mechanics of what we're doing. It may seem a little strange, but sometimes that's important. Say, you and I are both friends. We don't need to have one of us right and one of us wrong just for the sake of ego. So let's talk about how to discuss this so we both win. Folks, it's those kinds of friendships that go the mile. It's those kind of friendships that you'll have all of your life. So agree to disagree, but agreeably. God bless you. Have a great day.